I am back with the 60 great women enshrined in Islamic history, and today we are talking about the first wife of the Prophet, peace be upon him, who is Khadija bin Khuwaylid. Um, it does mention that it is as if there was no other woman in the world but Khadija. These were the words spoken by the Prophet's wife, Aisha radiallahu, when she realized the Prophet, peace be upon him, would not cease to mention Khadija. Um, but Aisha never knew Khadija, and therefore she did not find to the level of adoration Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon Kai, for this blessed woman. She is of great wealth from Mecca. She was a businesswoman, and all the men of the tribe of Quraysh sought her hand in marriage. They made her great offers with promises of money and wealth, but however she refused. Prior to her marriage to the Prophet, peace be upon him, she was married. She was widowed twice. First to a man named Matik bin Ayd al-Makhzumi, and then to Abu Halab Malik bin Zarara al-Tamimi, and she had inherited wealth from both and entered the field of business after their death. So, the plus point of Khadija Islam in this situation, I want to say plus point, but she is unique in the sense that she was the one who had only one who had known him as a man and husband before receiving revelation from Allah and became a prophet. Now she entered business and trade, and when she heard of Prophet, peace be upon his honesty in speech, trustworthiness in action, and great in character, she sent her servant, Maisara, to offer him a job, and was also told to supervise and manage her business in Elsham, which is present-day Syria, for a large share of the proceedings. Prophet, peace be upon him, has accepted the offer and commenced on a business trip to Syria. Though his wisdom in trade and Allah's support, Prophet, peace be upon him, came back to Mecca with multiple prophets and returned then fully to Khadijah. Um, Now, Maisara, who accompanied Prophet, peace be upon him, on this trip, told Khadija of the unique events and greatness of the character he had witnessed from the Prophet, peace be upon him. Upon hearing this and her admiration for him, um, she eventually offered him her hand in marriage through her close friend Nafisa. The Prophet, peace be upon him, knew of Khadija's honor and nobility and spoke directly to his uncles about it. They completed the engagement through a formal visit to her uncle and father and uncle. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was 25 when he married Khadija, who was 40 at the time. The age difference between them was among the Arabs during their times, as their lives were simple and all that mattered in the marriage was honor and lineage. She is the first person to believe in the message of Prophet, peace be upon him, and became Muslim. She believed in with no delay, doubt, question, or benefits, or debate. This living in her home and under her care then followed her in belief, including their servant and adopted son at the time, Zayd bin Hartiha, and her son Hind from her previous marriage, her children from Prophet, peace be upon him, the Prophet's cousin, Ali bin Abi Talib, who lived in their house as a child, and Ayman Baraka, the Prophet's freed slave. Uh, when Prophet was made, the prayer made obligatory, Khadija was the first to perform oblation and pray behind Prophet, peace be upon him.